Hey everybody, and welcome to another live deck building video. Today we have Jeffrey Bezos. Preston Fairmont has gotten so rich and he will just continue to accrue wealth. And anything that needs to get done, Preston is not going to pay for. If you have not seen one of these live deck building videos, in this series, Bryn brings a crazy deck idea to us and we build it. And Travis grumbles the entire way through. And I'm kind of just
I don't
like,
grumble the entire way. Sometimes I try to help.
it is true. Do you
And
do
make
sometimes
it
try to
better.
help? You're like, please, can we have any sort of function? And then Bryn says, this
No.
word does not work in my database.
No.
So Bryn, this one's pretty straightforward for the idea of the deck. And I think this one actually is going to function because I think we're just building like a legit Preston deck with a small sub goal, which is that you only take tests unless you're forced to. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're only running the tests that are forced upon us,
Cool.
and none of the other ones.
So sick. All right. So, where should we start? With probably the cards that like Intel report, right? The good one.
Probably, yeah, yeah.
And then we probably also want to run that new one. I don't know what it's called.
Counter espionage.
Thank you, Travis. Is it even? Does it cost 0? No, it's.
No, it's a 1 experience card. Costs 2
There it is,
resources.
Counter espionage. You would know this one because it's a warder protection.
Yeah.
Of sorts.
So then we also probably need his the people he can pay to do things, right?
Yes,
These two?
yeah, that would make sense to me.
Not the broken one. Okay, so this is how he spends his money. How does he make his money? Through an unscrupulous loan?
I mean, unscrupulous loan is actually really, really bad for Preston because you have to spend 2 actions to get the 10 money. But
Oh
this
yeah,
is true of,
that
like,
checks
everything.
out. That actually does make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So, that being said, we do have to have a way to make money.
Mm-hmm.
What is that way? Who knows?
Well, Bryn, I hope
Be anything.
I hope you know.
Sometimes these
These ideas are just
I
an
have
idea.
a lot of ideas, and like some of them are just like, haha, yeah, and then that's it.
Okay, I get you.
That's
Okay,
what
so
I got.
we're gonna figure this one
You
out
know?
together. We're gonna figure this one
so
out together.
we get to figure this one out as a team.
Cool.
The Faustian bargain is really strong.
Yes, that one is
And
good.
we can also use this to pay our teammates to do things.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So that's kind of neat.
Why is Faustian bargain really strong for him, but unscrupulous loan is bad?
Because we don't have to keep the 10 money. It doesn't cost us 3 XP.
But
There's a
you
couple
still
of
have to
reasons. There's a couple of
get the
reasons. Yeah, you do, unless you're giving it away. But like, I'm sorry, by giving it away, I mean employing your teammates about some useful purpose for yourself.
Yeah.
No, like actually, it's mostly just like a cost of including this in the deck.
Yeah, the non-experience is
Yeah.
notable because it does
Like
cost.
it's zero XP, and we don't ever have to rebuy it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Not that we
Yeah,
would
it's,
ever play these decks more than once, but
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
there's probably like no survivor cards we're gonna use, huh?
Probably not much.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
So the big thing we got going on here is, I mean, obviously, like Lola and Delilah are very strong cards. We just gotta basically just keep funding them. We just gotta keep funding them.
We probably want to play a skeleton key because it plays very well with Lola Santiago.
Good call, good call.
And you know, if you're Jeff Bezos, that probably opens all kinds of doors for you.
Yeah, Jeffrey Bezos could literally go into any house he wants on the world and he would not be punished for it. He could be in your house right now, YouTube viewer.
There's no way.
I'm sure
There's
there's some
no,
like
there's no way.
hick in Texas who would just shoot him because he doesn't know who he is.
It is true. It is true. I like this idea, though, in my head that I'm forming right now that Jeffrey Bezos is some sort of vampire and he's currently feeding on somebody right now. He's just, and then just like in the corner of the room. I like that.
You know.
Oh my God, it's Jeffrey Bezos. Where's Charlie Kane when you need him?
Where is Charlie Kane when you need him, indeed?
All right, so we're gonna like make all of our money because we're not taking skill tests, so our money is gonna come in the form of just events.
Well, we do get 5 of it a turn.
We do get 5 of it a turn, yeah. And just an action.
We could play haste or double.
Honestly, because I was gonna say we probably want a way to compress our, because we're gonna take a 1 action a turn to effectively probably transfer money, right?
This is likely true, and it is an activate action, so we can use this. At current, we can use it to also activate the skeleton key.
Yeah.
I could play the black fan and get that action for free every turn.
That's a great idea. Yeah, Travis, that's genius.
Thank you. Why are you laughing?
Why wouldn't I be laughing?
Travis, you
Well,
make funny jokes all the time.
You make funny jokes all the time.
What joke?
Oh man, the black fan only costs 6 XP? Holy shit.
Oh, Bryn.
I thought it cost 8.
I mean, and that 15 resources is
wild.
very easy to get to.
Yeah.
And then now
Yep.
it's like, so the black fan is basically just like the perfect investment. You play it, you have it, and then you just like get extra. We might not even need the hastes realistically, depending on what other activate actions we get. You get rich enough, and then you just start making money naturally. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, we could cut the hastes and play a relic hunter in the red clock. I guess we don't actually need a relic hunter because nothing takes up the accessory slot. The downside to the red clock is that the first mode on it requires us to be taking tests for it to be good.
Yes. Yes. So I think we should just stick with the soul of the deck. We shouldn't, and also the resolution you had earlier.
Yeah. It's not unfair.
I love it every time. So every time I'm streaming, there's always someone in chat who's always like, they're just always like the red clock. There's just something about this clock that hypnotizes people.
Yeah. We should probably play the gold pocket watch. Because this requires no tests and can actually be used to get us out of the test in the mythos phase.
Yeah.
But only before we know that it's going to need to happen.
Yeah, and it seems real. I mean, like with Delilah and Lola too, right? Just skipping the mythos phase after upkeep does seem really nice.
Get to refresh all our stuff.
Do we want a backpack to help find both the Black Fan and the Pocket Watch?
It also finds the skeleton key.
Yeah, we should do that. We should just make sure we get those cards. And we'll flavor it that this is the drone that's delivering. Do you think Jeff orders from Amazon? We should call him and ask.
Absolutely. I don't think Amazon sells the kind of things that he buys.
You mean humans?
I didn't say that.
I did. I'm not scared of libel. All right. So right now we're at 39 experience, but Jeff is a very luxurious dude, so we can go over with this one if need be.
Yeah, we could.
But we also should figure. So like we have the action situation with Black Fan. Skeleton Key helps with Delilah and Lola. I still think we want more ways to also make money. I think also that
Agreed.
You Handle This one is just like not only a good card, but like absolutely perfect here too.
Yeah, we get to dodge a test.
Yep, dodge a test and give
No
that
problem.
someone else to solve that problem.
Somebody else will fix it.
Yeah. We don't need skill cards because we're not taking tests.
We should play Henry Wan
No.
because
No, Bryn.
No, Bryn.
because he's a struggling actor, but he's also one of our employees, and we're going to give him peanuts to take 2 damage for us and die.
Oh.
No, but we actually should. This card is terrible.
Someone in
Starts
on I showed this to Travis last week, but I showed him the cards that the patrons have been banning, and someone tried to ban all the allies except Henry Wan to get you to play Henry Wan.
I would play without an ally. Like I don't. There's no rule that says I need to have one in my deck.
It's true.
Although,
Britt's convincing himself.
if we ever play a cursed or blessed run again,
Yeah.
maybe.
I mean, I imagine we will one day. Imagine we will eventually.
Yeah. So in a perfect world, Justin, we get kleptomania as our weakness.
So sick.
And while we're sitting on a giant pile of money,
You know what?
we just keep taking it from our team too.
I've never done this before, but we're gonna do a fixed basic weakness for this one. We might have done this with Bob for Santa, but I don't even remember. It was 3 weeks ago. My brain is gone at this point.
I don't think that far in the past.
Yeah. I also added the small favor to the deck because it's part of the theme and it's also good.
Yeah. It is also good.
Okay, let's go to Survivor. Let's just see if there's any events that don't require you to take a test. Definitely not a Survivor thing to do. They never take tests.
Are we not going to play Well Connected or Money Talks?
Well, those are about taking tests.
Yeah, we're not taking
we're
tests.
not
like
about
you
that.
only use them for when you don't want it, when you have to take a test.
That is fair, actually.
All
There's
right,
like
all right.
Easter, I'd like you make a brain test, and you're like, go away. Can't you see how much money I have?
The upgraded one, the difference is now it's when any he doesn't care about that. It replaces
Yeah, it's
itself
any
now.
investigator and replaces itself. But
We can get by with this one.
I mean, we could buy the upgraded one.
Actually, I think if, for example, if we buy the
buy our
upgraded ones,
teammates into doing things.
if we buy the upgraded ones, it actually just goes to 49, so it's like the perfect
Yeah.
amount.
Yeah.
Same with the upgraded Well Connected.
Then we probably need more ways to make money.
Yes, with our last 7 cards.
Investments is shit, but on flavor.
It is, you know what? Let's do it as a 1-of because we're at 23. It is shit, but it is very much on flavor.
Yeah. Travis, you will be so happy because Watch This is completely against flavor and also bad. Not just bad.
Those are 2 separate statements, but yes. This is a good thing.
Do we want to
I am
play
happy,
21
right?
or bust? Or do we just want to try to avoid the chaos bag as much as possible?
I think we try to avoid it as much as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, there's really not much else that exists at level 0
Yeah.
for green. Green doesn't actually make money very well at level 0.
Ironic.
But we could just play the 21 or bust because it is like not terrible in a Preston deck because we can burn some of the money out of the family inheritance, and then if we win, we collect, and if we don't, whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, if it's to get more money, right?
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's like we're gambling on the stock market. Oh man, can you imagine calling in favors exhausted Lola into ready Lola?
That would be kind of juicy.
Is it good? Probably not. We could just play emergency cash. Like it has never been a bad way
Yep, to make
to get money.
Yep.
It's just not a particularly good one. Oh man, breaking and entering. Jeff Bezos could be in your house right now.
Getting ready to suck your blood from the corner of the room. Jeff, no, Jeff!
You know, the more I think about this, the more I realize that if we were going to get in trouble for making jokes about Jeff Bezos, it would definitely not be these. Well, it would not entirely be these ones. It would be like blowing Jeff out into space.
Yeah. No, I think he's gonna be. I'm gonna get an email that says that's just. It's like, you know, like in Elder Scrolls when you kill someone and you get the black hand sent to you by the Dark Brotherhood. It's gonna be that, but it's just gonna be blood on a page and says, "How did you know?" And then I'm just gonna hear the sound of like wood creaking from my ceiling, and I'm gonna look up and then scream, and then the episode ends. Yes, I live in a TV show. For anyone who's asking, we need two more cards.
We could play You Owe Me One to take our teammates' things.
We could. Another thing I was thinking is coup de grace, because it's a testless way to just kill an enemy with money.
Yeah, that's fair. We could do that. We could do the exhausted one as well, but I think that's much worse.
Which one's that one? Oh the sneak attack.
Yeah. We could play decoy.
Decoy, yeah. Decoy also just fits with the thing, right?
Yeah, we could also just play turkey.
Oh, let's play turkey. Turkey's always good. There we go. We've done it. The Jeffrey Bezos Preston Fairmont deck. He only makes a test if he's forced to. Sick. I mean, I think this deck is very functional. Like, if you didn't play with the handicap that you can only take tests that are, forced on you, I think this deck would be pretty killer.
Yeah, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah. Sick. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. We'll be back very soon for another Arkham Horror video because that is what we do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.